Hi students, yesterday I explained a few concepts regarding hyperbola. Now in this video I am going to explain a very important basic level questions so that you can do the problems JEE mains level questions. Okay na? So let us see the first problem. If the vertices and foci of a hyperbola are 0, plus or minus 5 and 0, plus or minus 8 respectively, then the equation of the hyperbola is, the question is that. Observe that here vertices are given, vertices that is 0, plus or minus 5 and foci is given 0, plus or minus 8. So here observe here x coordinate is 0. So here also x coordinate is 0. Therefore, both vertices and foci lies on y axis. So this is the equation of your, this is a and it is also your a. Of course, b. So generally we will take it as a bb. Okay now. So now we know that vertices are nothing but 0, plus or minus b, that is are given 0, plus or minus 5. Therefore, b is equal to 5. What are the foci? 0, plus or minus be, that is given as 0, plus or minus 8. Therefore, be is equal to 8. Now, what is the equation of this type of hyperbola? So, this is x square by a square minus y square by b square is equal to minus 1. So, this is a conjugate hyperbola. Understand this. So, if you want to find out a square and b square, so this is the procedure. Already we got the b value. So, let us find out the a value. So, we know the formula that a square is equal to b square into e square minus 1. So, this is the relation we have. So, this is equal to b square e square minus b square. B square e square means 8 8s are 64 minus b square means how much? 25. So, together this is how much? 39. Understand? 64 minus 25, 39. So, a square value is your 39. Therefore, equation of the hyperbola is x square by a square is 39 minus y square by b square is 25 is equal to minus 1. So, this is your equation of the hyperbola. So, very easy problem. The first thing what you have to notice is, so this x coordinates are 0. Therefore, this is a conjugate hyperbola. Therefore, the equation of the hyperbola is x square by a square minus y square by b square is equal to minus 1. Understand? So, we compared and immediately we got the b value. So, to get the a value, so we have this relation. Okay na? So, for hyperbola we have a square is equal to b square into e square minus 1. For ellipse we will have 1 minus e square. Okay na? So, I hope that you enjoyed this problem. So, let us see one more problem. Dear students, welcome to this problem. So, this is also very basic level question. The length of the transverse axis of the hyperbola is 14. So, there is a hyperbola, its length of the transverse axis is 14. If the vertex bisects the distance between the center and focus, then the equation of the hyperbola in the standard form is. So, in the standard form means we will take the hyperbola like this. So, that is equal to the vertices lies on the x axis. So, this is a vertices lies on the x axis and y axis. This is a focus, this is a center and it is also another focus, another vertex. Okay now. The first one is given that then what is the equation of this hyperbola in the standard form is x square by a square minus y square by b square is equal to 1. So, we need to find out the values of a and b. So, that is our main aim. Now, see the first line of the question. The length of the transverse axis of the hyperbola is 14. So, what is the length of the transverse axis means a dash, that means 2a. 2a is equal to 14, this implies a is equal to 7. So, nice, we got the a value as 7. Put it like that. Now, it is given that second line is very important. If the vertex bisects the distance between the center and focus, that means this vertex is there? No. This vertex bisects the distance between the center and the focus. That means CA is equal to AS. That is, A is the midpoint of CS. A is the midpoint of CS. Using that hint only, we have to find out the value of B. Understand? Then how to find out? So that means it is given that CA is equal to AS. So it is given that CA is equal to AS. Okay, A is the midpoint. Once again, AS means, see the diagram, AS means CA minus CS. Can I write down? AS means total CS minus CA. So can I write down CA? I write down as it is. AS means total CS minus CA. Total CS from center to the foci minus C to A. If I subtract, then you will get AS. Now coming to our notation, CA, distance between center to the vertex, is A. CS, distance between the center to the foci, is AE, minus CA, distance between the center and the vertex, is A. So from this, since A cannot be equal to 0, so we can cancel it. 1 is equal to E minus 1. Therefore, E is equal to 2. Since for hyperbola, E is greater than 2. So nice. Now, we can easily find out the value of B. So we know that B square is equal to A square into E square minus 1. Otherwise, A square is equal to B square into E square minus 1. So this is equal to A square means 49. E square means 4 minus 1. So that is a 49 into 3. So 3 9s are 27, 3 4s are 12, 147. So therefore B square is equal to 147. Therefore you know A value and you know B value, substitute there. So therefore x square by A square means 7 square 49 minus y square by B square means 147. 147 is equal to 1. So this is the equation of the required hyperbola. So here the question lies is converting this. So this is so here CA is equal to AS. You can write down AS as a CS minus CA. So thereby you will get E value. Okay now. So I hope that you enjoyed this problem. So let us see the next problem. Hi students, welcome to this problem. So very easy problem. If the line x cos alpha plus y sin alpha is equal to P touches the hyperbola x square by A square minus y square by B square is equal to 1, then the value of A square cos square alpha minus B square sin square alpha is equal to. Okay now, then how to proceed this problem? Okay, so let us whenever this type of problems are given, so immediately you know you should know the basic level concept. What is the basic level concept? Means if the hyperbola equation is x square minus y square by B square is equal to 1, that is in the standard form. If there is a line y is equal to mx plus c, so this line is y is equal to mx plus c is happens to be tangent to that hyperbola, the condition is c square is equal to a square m square minus b square. C square is equal to a square m square minus b square. For hyperbola you will get minus, for ellipse you will get plus, that's all. Now coming to here problem is, so this equation is given as x cos alpha plus y sin alpha is equal to P. Now you just convert this in the form of y is equal to mx plus c, so that find out value of m and c and substitute there. So here a square is a square only, b square, same, equation is given same. Now, so this implies y sin alpha is equal to minus x cos alpha plus b. So divide with sin alpha on both sides. So y is equal to minus x cot alpha plus b cosecant alpha. Okay na? So by sin alpha, by sin alpha, by sin alpha. So this is of the form y is equal to mx plus c. So here m is equal to minus cot alpha and c is equal to p cosecant alpha. Therefore, c square is equal to a square m square minus b square. C square means p square cosecant square alpha is equal to a square means a square only, m square means cot square alpha minus b square. Now let us see the problem here. So here a square cos square alpha minus b square sin square alpha. So that's why what you will do now, divide both sides with the cosecant square alpha. Let us see what happens. So here p square, here a square, cot square alpha means what? Cos square alpha by sin square alpha, and you are dividing with cosecant square alpha minus b square by cosecant square alpha. So this is equal to p square is equal to a square into cos square alpha minus b square into sin square alpha. So cosecant square alpha will become sin square alpha. So therefore a square cos square alpha minus b square sin square alpha value is equal to how much? P square. So p square is your correct answer. Okay now. So very basic level question this is. So I hope that you enjoyed this solution. So let us see the next problem. Hi students, welcome to this problem. So very interesting problem this is. So here let P a secant theta comma b tan theta and Q a secant phi comma b tan phi, where theta plus phi, that is the sum of those two eccentric angles, is 90 degrees, be 2 points on the hyperbola x square by a square minus y square by b square is equal to 1. If h comma k is the point of intersection of the normals at P and Q, then k value is asking. So very interesting problem this is. So if you want to do this problem, so you should know one basic formula. What is the basic formula is? Let the equation of the hyperbola is x square by a square minus y square by b square is equal to 1. At theta, theta means what? A secant theta comma b tan theta. What is the equation of the normal? So equation of the normal is ax by secant theta plus by by tan theta is equal to a square plus b square. That is the basic thing that you should know. So once again I am telling. So for a hyperbola, x square by a square minus y square by b square is equal to 1. The equation of the tangent is s1 is equal to 0. Okay, now for theta also we can put x1 is equal to 0. That's why in x1, y1 we will substitute a secant theta, b tan theta, no problem. But the equation of the normal at theta means a secant theta comma b tan theta is ax by secant theta plus by tan theta is equal to a square plus b square. So here also the first point is given as this. So that is at P, what is equation of normal? So equation of normal is same, that is ax by secant theta plus by by tan theta is equal to a square plus b square. This we can write it as ax cos theta plus by cot theta is equal to a square plus b square. Call it as equation number 1. Put it like that. Second one, at Q, what is the equation of normal? At Q, equation of normal. So what is the equation of normal? Same. See here theta is there, here phi is there. So we can write it as ax cos phi plus by cot phi is equal to a square plus b square. But observe there is a relation given between theta and phi. The relation is this. So that is theta plus phi is equal to pi by 2. Therefore phi is equal to pi by 2 minus theta. Pi by 2 minus theta. Therefore if ax into, in place of phi, if we substitute pi by 2 minus theta, cos 90 minus theta sin theta, this is equal to sin theta. By into, in place of cot phi, substitute pi by 2 minus theta, this is equal to tan theta. So this is equal to a square plus b square. Call it as second equation. So on the whole we got the equations of two normals at theta and phi, but of course we convert that in terms of theta. Now these two are intersecting at a point h comma k. at a point h comma k. Okay now. So that means what? The first normal passes through the point h comma k. The second normal also passes through the h comma k. Since this is point of intersection, we can substitute in place of x, we can substitute h, in place of y, substitute k. So therefore, your new equations becomes ah cos theta plus bk cot theta is equal to a square plus b square, call it as third equation. So next equation is, this is ah sin theta plus bk cotan theta is equal to a square plus b square, call it as fourth equation. That's all. So since both the normals passes through the h comma k, so we can substitute those h and k in place of x and y. Now he is asked to find out the value of k. He is asked to find out value of k. So very easy, these are two linear equations in the variables h and k. So he want k, that's why you have to eliminate h. How to eliminate h? The simple thing is, make the coefficients of h equal, that is here a cos theta, here a sin theta, no. So multiply the first equation with the sin theta and the second equation with the cos theta, so that here same quantity will be there, and you subtract, you will get the answer value of k. Okay. So let us continue the calculation. Welcome back. So multiply the third equation with the sin theta. Multiply the third equation with the sin theta. Multiply. So ah cos theta sin theta plus bk. So if you are multiplying here, so directly I am writing here cot theta means cos theta by sin theta. So therefore sin theta will get cancelled. This is cos theta is equal to a square plus b square into sin theta. Okay now. Now multiply fourth equation with the cos theta. So multiply. So this is equal to ah sin theta into cos theta plus bk into. So bk into. So here tan theta means sin theta by cos theta. So you are multiplying with cos theta. So there remains sin theta. So this is equal to a square plus b square into cos theta. Okay now. Now you subtract this. So if you subtract minus, 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 these two will get cancelled. So bk cos theta minus bk sin theta. So you can take we want k only. So you can take k common outside, and you can write it as a, so k b cos theta. So otherwise you can take bk, you can take common outside, no problem. So this is equal to cos theta minus sin theta. So here also you can take a square plus b square common outside. So if you take a square plus b square common outside, so this is sin theta minus cos theta. So here cos theta minus sin theta is there, here sin theta minus cos theta is there. You can cancel, of course there remains minus 1. Therefore k is equal to minus of a square plus b square by k. This will be your final answer. Okay. The only thing to know is, so if you know the equation of the normal at theta, and the second thing is, if you convert this phi into pi by 2 minus theta, and if you eliminate the, we want k value, that's why we eliminated h. If it is asked to find out h, we can eliminate k. Okay now. Right, I hope that you enjoyed this this problem. So let us see the next problem. Dear students, is a very small problem, completely a basic level problem. So the question is, if a hyperbola passes through the origin has 3x minus 4y minus 1 is equal to 0 and 4x minus 3y minus 6 is equal to 0 as its asymptotes, then the equation of its transverse and conjugate axis. Then what is the relation between this asymptotes and transverse axis and conjugate axis, that you should know carefully. So this is a hyperbola. So I am explaining. So this is the center. Okay now. So we know that here a dash is called transverse axis and b dash is called conjugate axis. Okay now. Right. Now, what are the asymptotes? Asymptotes are the tangents which passes through the center of the hyperbola and which touches the hyperbola at infinity. Somewhere at infinity they touches. Somewhere they touches here. Okay now. So that somewhere they touches. Somewhere. So they are the tangents. Now what is the relation between this asymptotes and this conjugate axis and transverse axis? So always have remember that, already we explained that. So this transverse axis and conjugate axis are the angle bisectors of the asymptotes. That means it is a theta, then it is also a theta. That means again this is a phi and this is also a phi. That means this transverse axis and conjugate axis bisects the angle between the asymptotes. Understand? So already we know that. Now simply, so if two lines are given, we have to find out the angle bisectors. Okay now. So what are the angle bisectors of these two lines? We have the formula, that is a a1x plus b1y plus c1y under square root of a1 square plus b1 square is equal to plus or minus a2x plus b2y plus c2y under square root of a2 square plus b2 square. So right. So substitute here. So this is equal to 3x minus 4y minus 1y under square root of, this is a 3 square means 9 plus 16. So plus or minus, so right here 4x minus 3y minus 6y, the square root of 16 plus 9. Okay. So these two you can cancel. So take one time plus, one time minus, you will get two equations. So this is a 3x minus 4y minus is equal to 4x minus 3y minus 6. So take to that side. So this is x, take to that side plus y, take to this side minus y. This is a equation of the transverse axis or conjugate axis, whatever may be that. So the second one is minus, one time taken minus, now take plus, minus 3x minus 4y minus 1. Consider minus, so minus means here that is equal to minus 4x plus 3y plus 6. Bring this side, so this is equal to 3x minus 4x, this is 7x. If you bring this side minus 7y, so this is equal to minus 7y, minus 7 is equal to 0. Therefore, x minus y minus 1 is equal to 0. This is a equation of either transverse axis or conjugate axis. Okay now, right? I hope that you enjoyed today's class. So with the problems, with some more concepts, tomorrow's class I will stand before you. So until then, all the best.